Today I want to go over an emerging farming strategy that has people pulling exalted orbs, Evolve orbs, and literally hundreds of chaos orbs out of every single map. Now this is a timed hourly thing that happens on a random map randomly. I think it's happened twice so far, at least there's 2 times that I've done it. The first time was roughly 12 hours ago on T1 Scriptorium. Most recently, the B-roll footage, it's T10 burial chambers. I want to show you guys how to optimize for this and how to make sure you never miss one of these if you've already missed the first 2. Okay, so first off, let's just go over what we're actually talking about here. There is a specific lantern mod called Tumbling Wealth that looks like an orb, be it a Vol, Chaos, or Exalted orb, and as soon as you see it in the map, it's going to start tumbling away from you, hence Tumbling Wealth. And it's sort of like a loot goblin. You have to kill it. It doesn't do any damage. And when you kill it, it drops whatever it looks like. So I guess we should start off how to make sure you never miss this, because it's on a random map. Well, the way I've made sure I've been getting them was I set my entire map tab public. I try and have one of every single map in there, and I set it to a price where no normal person would want to pay that much for a map. For me, I thought 40 chaos was reasonable because if this strategy exists and you're making hundreds of chaos per map, people are going to pay 40 chaos. And yes, you do get spammed when the Tumbling Wealth gets found on a new map. And otherwise, I guess like you're not going to sell your maps. That's the downside, but I don't mind that. I think it's definitely worth it so I don't get the FOMO of possibly being online and missing this very fun event. Now, how do we optimize for this? You want as much pack size as possible. So obviously we're going to go shrines. We're going to get all the increased effect on the Atlas tree. This is fine because these monsters do no damage. So you can get as much effect on your maps as possible. It shouldn't be a problem. You're probably going to want to chaos spam your maps to get a decent amount of pack size. And you know, you can just take the pub in the description, customize it as you want. Strong boxes are nice, but do beware. As soon as you open it, these monsters are going to run away from the strong box, and the strong box doesn't actually trigger until every monster is killed. So you better have a pretty good clear skill to be able to do this. Now I started Peaconk Bouncing to transition later into Poison Spark, and unfortunately Peaconk Bouncing doesn't have that massive screen wide clear. So you're going to see the B-roll footage looks a little bit wonky. Yeah, just keep in mind, this is not the ideal skill, and we will be eventually swapping over to Spark, and that's going to be a much better skill for making use of the strong boxes. If you don't have a good clear skill, you might want to just run the maps without strong boxes, because you know you just want to go as fast as you can. You don't want to be chasing the last monster just to have your strong box open. It's okay if you leave a few as long as you're going through the maps quickly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess this would also apply if we get a Divine Lantern, because people are probably going to want to pay more than the average price once that drops as well. So the public map tab would be another way to just make sure, whether it's the Tumbling Wealth strategy or just any good strategy, you're going to catch it. I guess this is just a quick video to keep you guys up to date. Feel free to discuss in the comments what you think about this strategy. And if you're watching this as it goes live, I'm probably live on Twitch as well. Hope to see you there. Peace.